Good morning, I'm Mike Frey, the product manager for JEOL USA. I cover the mass spec and NMR areas, and I'm going to talk about the products we're showing at PittCon 2020 here in Chicago. Start off with our NMR product. This is some data from our newest cryoprobe that allows you to collect data at about 2 to 4 times faster than traditional room temperature probes. Other areas that we've been working on in NMR are data improvements to data collection, setting up experiments. We've now made it as easy to use as a photocopier. You walk up to the system, enter the sample name, enter the solvent, select the experiments you want, and the next thing you see is the data coming back to your mailbox. We've also improved our data integrity or logging tools to log data for regulated environments. So we now have complete logs for data collection, data analysis, electronic signatures, which basically allow you to prove to the regulatory agencies that the data that you're sending them is valid and has not been massaged or overanalyzed to change the results to get what you want, what you're supposed to be in the samples. Other areas this year we have as our mass spec line. We have our newest mass spec is our GCMS triple quad, which has some very unique features in the way it's designed. It has a new collision cell, which is a very short collision cell that allows us to collect data at the fastest SRMs in the business right now. It's unique and patented technology by JEOL, as well as the complete diagram over here. So it allows us to accumulate ions in the cell and then discharge them out for analysis and MS work. That's improved sensitivity because we can collect data faster when you need high speed, or with higher sensitivity when you want a high sensitivity system. The other feature of these quad systems, both the triple quad and our single quad, are large rod quadrupole mass filter. This allows us to have a much higher dynamic range on the amount of ions in the quadrupole mass filter, and is very useful so you don't oversaturate and lose your ion signal. The GCMSs are being used in many areas these days. Pharmaceutical for pesticide testing. We are also working in cannabis and hemp markets, looking at pesticides, potency, and terpene analysis. The other area in mass spectroscopy, which we have done for many years, is now the 15th anniversary, is the DART ionization source here, which is an open access ionization source. It's very popular in the forensics world. You just have to wave the sample in the sample gap like this, and you get immediately a high resolution mass spec of the sample. It's used for looking at forensic powders from, basically drugs that the government agencies lose. It's also used very heavily in CITES treaty work. There's a database of protected woods, which the DART analysis is unique and allows you with a small sliver of wood to absolutely identify the species of wood. So it protects endangered wood species so people can't fake them anymore. And that's work that's been done by one of our customers, and there's a library for it. So if you're interested, please come by our booth at PittCon or visit our website at JEOLUSA.com.